Oh, look at that. Now you can kind of see what it looks like with a shorter bang. And we have more of that rounded short bob happening here. This falls around 10 inches. Plop it in the center of your head and see where 10 inches might sit on you. You're able to part this wherever you want, including on the side. This is going to be a very low maintenance kind of a style, easy to throw on and go. It's a perfect little style for spring. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Chiquel YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to share with you what I think is the perfect little spring leading into summer style. But before I jump into it all, I'm going to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn even more about alternative hair. So right now I am wearing the adorable brand new style by Estetica called Clover. Clover was just released along with another style called Phoenix in April 2026, and I'm here to show you Clover today. So let's just hop right to it. And we're gonna start with the color that I have this in, and this is the color R12 26CH. So essentially what all of that means, when you see a CH on an Estetica color code, that's going to stand for chunky highlight. So basically that just means that it's not going to be a fully blended color. You're gonna see thicker, more pronounced highlighting happening that shows you more of that contrast between the darker and the lighter color. So it's just going to be essentially a chunky highlight. So the 12 is going to be this light brown that you see, and the 26 in the color code is that more of a golden blonde going all throughout your color. Let me start off by giving you a spin, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the style. So aside from the fact that this style is just absolutely adorable, let's take a look at what we have going on here. So we do have a little bit of a bang. You could bring this bang forward if you wanted to and cut it so that you have more of that like straight across bang. I do find you would definitely need to use heat on it. As you can see, I'm trying to bring it forward, but it also wants to like keep parting to the side. So you would need to use heat at your root likely to help bring this fiber forward so that you could cut more of a cute little bang into it. Oh, look at that. Now you can kind of see what it looks like with a shorter bang. That kind of worked perfectly, almost perfectly. Anyways, so these bangs offer you the versatility to do that if you wish, or you have almost like this really short curtain bang situation happening here. This style has a full monofilament top on it, which I'll show you the cap as we go a bit later. But because it has that full monofilament top, you're able to part this wherever you want, including on the side. So if you were to part this on the side, that would allow for more of that side swept look. And again, you would just need some heat at your part line here and at the root of your fiber to help direct it in the direction you want it to go in. So this is what it could look like as a side part, which is also very cute. Okay, let me get it back to the center that it came in here. I will note that this is pretty much straight out of the box. I only put it on, I believe, twice so far for a video I did, and I did show this in one of my lives. And I also will note that this style did not come with a zigzag part. When I took it fresh out of the box, it had no zigzag part in it, and I do find that a lot of Estetica's styles come like that with no zigzag part. So just so you are aware, if you get it and you're like, there's no zigzag part, somebody wore this, it's been used, it is still a new wig. It just sometimes Estetica does the no zigzag thing. Any hoozles, let's carry on. Throughout this style, you have a little bit of layering happening just to help create more of that feathered look at the bottom. And we have more of that rounded short bob happening here. So it does have more of that structure to it, which makes this really darn cute. Now, on top of all of this, you are going to find like an ever so slight wave, like it's so slight, it's barely even there, but it's just like kind of sort of there, just teensy weensy bit. So Clover here is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, really nice lightweight and soft fibers, I will add. So overall, I find Clover to be a low to medium density, but on top of that, you're not gonna have any permatease on this. So you're not gonna find it as very poofy at all. It's going to sit pretty low profile on your head and not feel like it's too much hair, but you can get some volume with this layering in it to just give it that light and fluffy feel. But overall, this is a very lightweight style, really easy, like I said, to wear for the spring leading into summer. This is going to be a very low maintenance kind of a style, easy to throw on and go. You're not gonna find that it tangles a lot because it is shorter. You're also not gonna find that it frizzes a ton. If you are used to heat-friendly synthetic wigs, then you'll know that the shoulder length and longer styles, they get very frizzy and you have to maintain them with heat on a regular basis. A style like this that is heat-friendly though, sitting way up and off your shoulders, even like off your neck, easy to maintain because that frizz is going to take a lot longer to appear. So like I said, easy, throw on and go type of a style, just something you're not gonna have to think about throughout the day in terms of the tangles and how it looks, and something you're not gonna have to think about too much in terms of the maintenance. And of course, in the spring and summer, we want those styles that feel lightweight and airy and like they're barely there. We don't wanna feel too hot in our wigs. And whenever you have styles that are a high density, that have a lot of permatease in it, that are not open wefted, that don't have monofilament on the top for more, breathability, any of those styles, that's when you start to feel a little bit like you're hot and you're feeling a little claustrophobic up there. A style like this is kind of the most breathable style that you're going to be able to find. And that's because it has that open wefted cap right here where all of the fibers are sewn on into rows. You can stick your fingers through it. It's ventilated and breathable. It's also nice and stretchy, so good for different head sizes. And then on top, you have that full monofilament top that allows you to part this anywhere you want and gives you that sort of illusion of scalp where you do part it. And because this monofilament is so porous, you're gonna get more breathability through something like this than if it were like a permatease top. Now also on Clover, you have this extended temple to temple lace front that allows you to pull this off of your face while giving you the illusion of growth right from your hairline. I will note that your ear tabs here, they're not made of felt material. So it is a little bit rougher. It's not as comfortable. However, you will find felt in your extended nape here where you have your Velcro adjuster, so you can adjust this to make it a little bit smaller if you need to. So that's what your cap is gonna look like. I'm gonna throw this back on because I need to show you what this lace front looks like. So often a lace front, how it appears really depends on the color in many cases anyways. A color like this on Estetica's cap here is going to give you a pretty realistic hairline because the fiber is a little bit lighter. And whenever you have lighter fiber, it's going to help disguise the knotting more than if it were a darker fiber. Estetica also often does a very good job at having a lower density hairline, which makes it really easy to pull off of your face here. So overall, the hairline on Estetica's Clover is quite lovely, especially with this color R1226CH. Now, if you want to know the length of this, I've got my trusty dusty measuring tape here. I'm just going to put it right in the center part that it comes in and pull it down to roughly where it falls. So I would say this falls around 10 inches-ish, give or take, from your center part line. So if you have a measuring tape handy on you and you want to see where Clover might fall on you, just go get your measuring tape, plop it in the center of your head and see where 10 inches might sit on you. I have a long neck. Sometimes I feel like I'm a giraffe. So yours might sit, or it might look like it's a bit longer on you than it is on me. Now, in terms of the bangs, let me show you how long the bangs are. I'll take it right from the hairline there, and I'll let this just fall naturally here to where it has a natural curl. A little bit more than 4 inches in length, I suppose that would be ish. Give or take again. All right, you guys, I think that is pretty much all I have to share with you about Clover. pretty quick and painless. I think we went through all we had to go through, but you know what? I truly do feel like this is that perfect spring leading into summer style. You really can't go wrong with this one, especially when it looks cute with an ear tuck. Look at that, ear tucks. I love ear tucks on these shorter styles. They always just make it look extra, extra cute. Plus, if you were to add, look at this cute little bow clip I have. It's like a little bobby pin with a bow. If you were to add a little clip or a bow to kind of push it back, how sweet is that? It's a perfect little style for spring. Anyways, you guys, if you need a link to Clover, you're gonna find it below in the description here. And if you have any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'm happy to answer them for you. But for now, I'm gonna end this and send you on your way and hope you enjoy your day. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.